So now, you ready?
On you.
Alright, so now we're going to work on your trousers. Now, I know a lot of you are worried that, oh, my trousers are too long, Today I'm going to teach you how to fix that. Now, as long as your trousers is nice and firm around the waist, meaning even without a belt, you don't have to worry about your trousers sagging below your buttocks, your trousers will fit perfectly fine. With that being said, I'm going to demonstrate it with myself. So once you put your trousers on, I'll take my boot bands off. Once you take your trousers on, they'll look as such. Nasty, heinous. Hey, you're not going to like it. But it's okay. These trousers are also too long for me. So essentially what you do, you're going to make a 2-inch cuff. Once you get a proper 2-inch cuff around your trousers, you're going to cuff it again. Now essentially what you're doing, you're taking all that slack out your trousers. Now, you're going to do one more, depending how long or short your trousers is. Some of you, your trousers are just right. So with that being said, you're only going to do 2 cuffs. For those whose trousers are a lot longer, but fits perfectly around the waist, you're going to do maybe 3 to 4 cuffs. But essentially what you want to do, you want to get your cuffs just right before the top of your boots. Just before the right top. So you see, once I put my cuffs down, it lays right over top of the boots. Now, this time, you're going to take your boot band. Once you have your boot band, what you're going to do, you're going to interlock those hooks as such around your leg. Alright, so once you do that, you're going to pull those trousers back down. Now, what you're going to do, you're going to pull this boot band out. If you don't have a boot band, you can also use a rubber band. Same thing, or a hair tie. Anything works. Adapt and overcome. So, you're going to grab this cuff, and what you're going to do, you want to push it under and up under the boot band. From here, you want to grab the boot band. Right now, I have the boot band pinched with my fingers. And use the other fingers to throw the cuff under and up the boot band as such. So now, your trousers will fall no lower than this third eyelid. So 1, 2, 3. This third eyelid, your trousers will not fall no farther lower than that. Now, if you want to look tight and crisp, like Sergeant Gray, and the way we teach recruits at Paris Island, South Carolina, we teach them to let their trousers fall right on top of the boot as such. That way, it's one fluid motion, it looks good. You're not looking too baggy, you're not looking too stiff. That makes sense? So your trousers should have a little bit bagginess to it. It shouldn't be straight, tight, like if you was wearing skinny jeans or something like that. It should have a little bagginess to it, so your leg can move around, flexibility, you don't feel like your motions are limited. So now we have the web belt. The web belt is what you be wearing every day with your utility trousers and your utility blouse. Now with that being said, make sure your web belt is clean. Over time, you're going to do certain PT events where you're in boots and use at a field meet, wherever the case may be, your web belt might get a little dirty. It's okay to put it in the washer. Before you put it in the washer, just make sure you put this in the buckle part, take it off. Essentially what you do, you get a pen or pencil or nail, you go in the back, and you lift this part up, and pull it straight out. Okay? That's it. This time, you will put this off to the side, throw the belt into the washing machine with your regular camis. Now, alright, so now what you're going to do, when you get done cleaning it, or whatever the case may be, or if you just received a new belt and a new buckle, essentially what you're going to do is little teeth in the back. Right here. What you're going to do, you're going to put that in place that does not have the gold tip. You're not going to put the gold tip through. The piece that has no gold tip, you're going to slide it through as such, and you're going to clench it down and lock it. At that time, it's not coming off. It's in place. It won't move. Now, putting it around your waist, you're going to put it on like you put on a regular belt. To the left and around the waist as such. Now, what's going to happen, you have 3 holes. That second hole, you're going to ignore. The tip of your web belt, you're going to feed through that first hole as such. You don't want it too tight. You want it nice and firm around the waist. Your trousers should already fit. You're not going to have it too tight. So now you're going to take the teeth and you're going to clench it down. Make sure it's locked in. Pull over. All right. Now you know it's locked. Then you're going to take this tip and feed it through that third hole as such. Now once again, make sure it's locked. as such. Now, at Paris Holland, we teach the recruits that the end of your buckle will be 2 to 4 inches away from the buckle. Now, for JROTC cadets, depending on your ROTC instructor, they will tell you if they want you to cut the belt to your actual waist size or leave it such. You might notice some cadets, they might have a lot more extra slack, where it's like 4 to 6, maybe 8 inches. Some, it falls right in place because they have the good to go from the ROTC instructor. So before you go ahead and cut this belt, check with your ROTC instructor and make sure he's fine with it. And if he is, go ahead and cut it to the right length. Now, that is it for the trousers. So what I've taught you, how to properly blouse your trousers, to make sure it's on top of the boot or no lower than that third eyelid. Make sure you have a little bit of bagginess, but not too much, and make sure it's not too tight for mobility within your legs. And I also have taught you how to properly take apart the web belt, how to properly put it back together, and how to properly wear the web belt.